No.
And gentlemen, happy Friday. It's that time again. Big Friday quiz. How are we all doing in the chat? How's it going, guys?
Hello. How's it going?
Mr. Brown Bill here.
Hello.
In the other groups as well.
Welcome back. Another Friday. We're back with the regular quiz. Last Friday we had the VE Day special, which was a bit earlier. So a couple of people missed. I know a couple of people were out and about as well. Socially distancing, I'm sure, as well. We're back. Friday night, the original Friday night virtual pub quiz is here.
Yeah, it's going to be another good one, hopefully. Should have plenty of people in this evening. As always, if you've not played before, it's really easy. Follow the links in the chat, and you will be taken to a screen where you put your name in, give yourself a little team name, give yourself a picture, and then just wait for the questions to show up on your device automatically. It's that simple.
Nice and easy, yeah. Let's get a couple more people in here. We'll wait a little bit, as we usually do. Tonight we have two community selected topics. I'm not sure if I want to spoil them just yet. Anyone who's been in the vote recently may have seen what the winners are. One of them is very fun. The other one, well, it depends if it's your...
The other one, there's been some dodgy teamwork going on to get it upvoted, I think. There's been a few shares in a few of the groups to get it going. We've got insiders looking into it currently, and we'll be reporting back shortly as to whether it was a genuine vote.
Stefan, Stewart, Sarah, Darren, all in the chat. Leslie White, hello. Many VIPs in the chat I can see. Many frequenters to our Tuesday night VIP quiz. For those of you who aren't VIPs, feel free to sign up and support the channel. But on the topic of supporting the channel, there's a banner up there you might have seen, and it's also in the post. Do you want to explain that, Martin?
Yes, so as you all know, we've put plenty of posts out on the page now. We are raising money to upgrade our camera to 4K. If you would be able to support the GoFundMe page, which we set up, the link is at the top of the page. The About Us is at the top of the page, and the links will be in the chat. I just want to give a shout out to the people who have donated so far. We've had donations from Andrew, Wayne, Liz, Shirley, Paul, Jane, and one anonymous gifter as well. So a big, massive shout out to all of those people who've supported the GoFundMe so far. That is to go towards upgrading our camera so we can bring you 4K footage, ladies and gents. And that 4K footage will be on our recorded content, so we'll be producing a lot of up-close aviation content from Southside in 4K, which will look absolutely stunning.
Yep.
Obviously, with regards to the lives, we are restricted to 1080p. However, the picture will be much better on the new camera as well.
Yeah.
As it's got much better colours and much higher bitrate and stuff like that. So, it will be absolutely fantastic and a great update to come out of lockdown if we can hit the target in time. As soon as we can get back on with it after lockdown, we can get hold of the camera, we can get out, we can start making some content. So guys, if you are able to support us, links will be in the chat all the way through today. We'll be giving everyone shout outs if you do support us, and also you may have some free stars from Facebook, so click that little star symbol in your chat, have a look there, see if you've got any free ones. If you have, just drop them in the chat and you will see your name come up in the supporters corner as well. Big massive shout out to Julie who's in the chat. I hope you're doing well, Julie.
Hello, Julie.
We all missed you on the Airlines Live team. Glad you could make it this evening. Hope you're doing well.
Yep.
A few other people tuning in as well.
I see she sticks her nose in the VIP lounge every now and then as well with the VIP quiz, so
yeah,
nice to see you, Julie.
Nice one, Julie. Keep going, you're doing the right job. And a big shout out as well to Liz Robinson, who's been causing trouble every week. She's now causing trouble as a moderator. So there you go. Liz is the new moderator. She's on the team. big massive welcome, big shout out. So Liz will be joining the team. She already is on the team, but we're going to let her enjoy the quiz. But come the shows and everything else on the page, you should see Liz's name in and around the channel as well. So big massive welcome to you.
Yeah, we're thinking about getting her in on the Quizmaster team, but the Eggheads team, as we're called. But she's too good at the quiz. I'd say I don't want to take that away from her. I want her to compete. I want her to win one day.
One day she will win.
Yeah,
we're convinced.
As of now, it's just myself, Martin, and Matt thinking of the questions. Matt Smith, who's in the chat as well.
Yeah, cheers, Matt. Thank you very much for your ongoing support as well, mate. You do a great job on the channel, as always. We say every week.
Yep.
And Jill says she's just out of hospital and she's back quizzing. I hope you feel well soon, Jill.
Oh my gosh, yeah, Jill. I was mentioning you last week, saying we didn't see you in the quiz. So there you go. You were missed.
Welcome
you were
back.
dearly missed. Welcome back. Glad to see you back. Hope you're well. Yeah, you weren't in the quiz last week. I mean, and she's usually in the top 10 as well.
For sure.
She's one of our power quizzes.
Huh. Owen says you've retired from doing the quiz. You need to get back on it, Owen. Just keep trying. You never know.
Yeah, that's it. Some people do, they come near the bottom one week and then the next week they're in the top 10. It's all about the questions. It might be your questions. I remember, Owen, you like them American questions. I don't think they're going to be this week, but get it anyway. We love you playing along.
Spamming these links in the channels again.
Yes.
So that everyone who wants to join can join. As always, it's dead easy. Follow the link in the channel. Be aware that the questions will pop up on your phone about 10 or 15 seconds before you hear us read them out. So don't rely on hearing us. Just keep an eye on your phone. It's dead simple. A lot of people sending stars in at the minute as well. I can see on support corner a big shout out to Dean Britton for 200, Jane for 100, Ben Oliver for 50, Donna for 50,
wow,
and Sarah for 200. A big massive thank you guys. All of that will be going towards the new camera upgrade. So thank you very much for those, ladies and gents. If you can just give that little star symbol a click, you might have some free ones. That will be great. Get us on towards our target for the camera. Josh, thank you for the 50 as well. I've just seen those come in. And we will say, guys, this is your 3-minute warning. So at 19:45, we'll be reading the first question. So now's the time to get on the quiz platform if you're not already. Go ahead, follow the links in the chat, and let's get as many people in the quiz as possible this week if we can do. Paul Smith,
yes.
200 stars. Thank you very much, man.
Thank you, Paul.
Appreciate it.
Hope you're playing along tonight, Paul. Last week you did really well with the Queen topic. We've got a couple of extra slides to get through first, while everyone gets in. In particular, a few little pictures, a few little leaks. One of them's a leak, one of them's a little early teaser, not officially announced, and the other one's something that has been announced. Not published as such, but announced. Let's go through them real quick, shall we? We got this, first of all. Give me 1 minute. Hey, what do you think of that?
There we go. Look at that design. Some of you will have seen this design already. It didn't really take off, excuse the pun, because of the price of the t-shirts. We couldn't get them down. What do Airliners Live get for a star? About 1 pence per star. It works out as about 1 pence per star. So basically this design here will be the next car sticker, guys. The next car sticker is going to be this design. It's going to be white text on a clear background. So obviously it's on grey here just so that you can see it, but the actual car sticker is going to be white text with a clear background. So keep your eye open for that. That one is going to be the next car sticker, guys. We're excited. We're going to be ordering them over this weekend. So hopefully we will be putting those in the shop very soon. What did we say the price was on that one, Andy?
$4.99 they're going to be.
$4.99 for that with, was it £1 shipping, I think?
£1 shipping, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, $4.99 and £1 shipping it is. And the sticker itself is about 20 centimetres wide. So it's a nice big Nice big sticker, and it goes on the inside of your car window so that it keeps it nice and clean. And from the outside, you can read all the text nice and clear. That's coming soon, and keep your eye open for that.
I'm
Sarah
excited.
sending another 200. Thank you, Sarah.
You guys voted for the colour as well, by the way, because it was a vote that we had on the page. Red, black, or white, and white was the winner.
Was a community vote. You're right. You're right.
Go ahead. I know what you're going to say. I know what's next.
You guys haven't seen this. This has been received today from the designer. The next Airliners Live mug that's coming when the store is launched next week. Here it is. Let us know in the chat.
Drum roll, please. Here we go. Woo!
There it is. Look at that. It's looking fresh, isn't it?
There you go.
Aviation at its best.
I love it.
With nothing more than the Manchester Tower, ladies and gents. Now that is fresh.
That is cool. I like that.
I absolutely love this. I cannot wait to get one of these.
Same, actually.
A little Airliners Live on the side as well, just so that everyone knows it's ours. But apart from that, it's quite a nice design. Mrs. Airlines Live's in, looking confused. 1 second. Right, Mrs. Airlines Live saying whilst these are on the screen, she can't register to be in the quiz.
Oh, right, okay.
Need to make sure we go back and. So yeah, that's the. That is the next mug coming to Airliners Live. Price to be announced, but it's not going to be expensive, guys. You know, we just sell it for what we need to make a little bit of money and to cover the costs, obviously.
Yeah.
What do you think in the chat then? For a good bit of Yorkshire brew, that's it's not a bad mug there.
Yeah, I like it. I really want. I would buy that. And whenever we do merch, we don't want to just like pump out random tasks that no one will buy. We want to we genuinely have like a long process of getting these designs out and discussing them between everyone on the team and things that we actually really want ourselves. So
I really want one.
Yeah. Okay, well, 83 players now. Wow, that jumped up fast. It went from like 56 to 83 between showing off the designs.
Yeah, I've noticed that, Jill. We've actually sent that feedback to the guy this evening, so he's going to be correcting that. The designer's put an apostrophe before the S, which shouldn't be there, so we have messaged him for that, so don't worry. That will get fixed, but we just wanted to show you the picture, that's all.
Yeah, the design.
Yeah, that's the design, and yeah, we've told him to fix the grammar, as you say, the grammar police, yep.
Well, we ship
so
to Texas.
Launched.
Well, we ship internationally, basically, the question is. I mean, I suppose there's a possibility for that, but obviously prices...
Possibly with mugs as well, it can be quite delicate.
Yeah, it can be awkward to ship and obviously quite expensive. So if you're willing to pay the shipping, I'm sure we can work it out. Oh, it's been a while since the last time I checked an international shipping price, so it can vary quite wildly. Come on, ladies and gents, we're about to start. Should we do a last boarding call? Gate Airliners Live. Who's in the game? We've got 79 teams. Almost our record. I think that's the second highest we've ever had. Behind that one time where we got 100. Let me share the stream around real quick on my profiles and things like that. Okay. If you're in the chat, ladies and gents, make sure you share the stream, both in your little group chats. I know you got them. Your little WhatsApp chats. And on your page. And if you share it as a public page, you get a little shout out on the little board at the bottom. It doesn't work if it's a private share though, like privacy is on private, whatever. Let me just share the stream and then I'll be ready to go then.
Jen's joined, that's good. She's back in
the game. Share. Give me a moment. There it is. That was nice and easy. Let me just write a little post. Live now. Come and join.
Kyle, the store isn't up yet. The store will be up next week, so keep your eye on the Facebook page. and we will be taking pre-orders for the mug next week, so keep your eye open for that. And also the car stickers as well. We have to order in batches of 50, so we're going to order one batch of 50 for the car stickers at the moment. If they absolutely fly out and people who want them can't get them, then we may order another 50, but we need to make sure that we're going to be able to sell them. So at the moment, if you want a car sticker, guys, make sure you're on that first batch of 50 to make sure you definitely get one. With regards to the mugs, I think we can just keep ordering as we need them. So that's not a bad one. Owen says the 747 design on a mug would be amazing. That's already been discussed, Owen, and that's coming soon as well. That is coming soon, mate.
Certainly is.
Right, how are we doing then? Are we ready?
I think we're ready.
87 in. Get in the quiz, guys. If you're going to play along, now's the time. We're going to be reading the first question in just under a minute's time. So join the quiz now. If you're not on there, get on your devices. Can I have a sticker for the Airliners Live hire car? Defo. Definitely.
The Airliners
Shame
Live.
we've not got any of the red ones left anywhere.
The Airliners Live Ferrari.
Well, that 747 design's really good. I like all the wording. We've hidden in there some wording like VIP and Airliners Live and stuff like that in there as well, which is really cool.
Right, we've got 91 teams now. I think we're good to start the game now.
Excellent.
There's quite a lot of questions tonight, so we're going to go at quite a high pace. Last week we were in a rush because we had genuine things to finish before, but this week we'll just speed through it. Let me just switch over to the quiz view transition. Here we go. There we go. 91 teams playing this week. Best of luck to all of you guys in the chat. Current champion is Jolly Ollies, a 2-time winner, twice in a row. Have we got Griffalos in the game? We do have Griffalos.
Griffalos there, yeah.
Jolly Ollies is in. And I can see Liz, AVQS. There's a couple in there. I'm not going to read through them all because there's lots, but they're all solid quizzes. Is Jill Shaw in as well? Because Jill Shaw is actually a very, very smart quizzer. I can't see her on the
Loads of people hyped for the car stickers in the chat.
I can't wait for the car. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get one.
Right then.
Let's go.
Ladies and gents, question number 1. Don't forget, every week you can invite your friends and family as well.
We've got this as well.
We would appreciate it. We got 200 slots, so by all means get involved if you can.
Yep. Real quick, let's run through how to play. If anyone's new, anyone or can't remember how to play, or just to refresh your memory, the questions will appear on the device that you're playing on first. So if you're playing on your phone, keep an eye on your phone, not the live stream. The live stream will have a delay on it. So you'll hear the questions too late often, depending on internet and things like that. And it's usually about 10 seconds or 20 seconds in some cases. So you're rewarded more points for the faster your answer. So what you want to do is try and listen, read them quick and answer nice and quick as well. And make sure you hit the submit button. Hit the submit button. Sometimes people get them really fast and then sit there and then go, oh no, at the last second. And each question is about 15 seconds, a couple about 20 seconds time limit on them. Right, we're all ready. We're all on the same page. Good, best of luck, everybody. Someone in the Twitch chat is saying they can't find the app. You need to hit the link. Slides.
There's no app. There's no app. Just a link.
Okay, let's go. There should be a link in the post. Have you got a link for him? Yeah, the link. Yeah.
There you go, Rambo.
There's no downloads needed. You don't need to do anything like that. No, don't need to sign up. Don't need to pay. It's just literally you go on a link and you're in. How easy.
Give yourself a quick name. Give you a very quick second to join.
And yeah, there's a video on Twitch in the chat. There should be links. YouTube and Facebook, there will be links in the chat, but it's also in the post as well, or the description for the video. Links are there if you want to play along. We're actually almost at 100. We might be at 100 by the end, which would be great. We've already hit 100 once before. This is episode 6, by the way. Going strong. Which means we're six weeks into the lockdown, that means, because we started then. There's one way of looking at it. Good luck, everyone says Liz. Okay. Good luck indeed.
Here we go, ladies and gents. We're going to start the quiz. Question number 1, eyes down. Get yourself ready. over to Andy Brownville. Question number 1.
Or 45. We even had more questions this week. We had to take a few out. The Taj Mahal is in which country? We'll start with an easy one. We always do. We start with easy ones and then you get harder and harder until you're all fed up. Eyes down, ladies and gents.
Sorry, might have to bear with me a second. You know that floating camera on Discord?
Oh no.
Is blocking either the questions or the answers.
Right, I get you, okay. Just move it every time. Just follow it around the screen.
Yeah, I'll do it like this.
It is India, of course. Most of you get that one right. In fact, so many of you get it right, it doesn't even fit on the screen anymore, so I don't even know how many got it right. I'm assuming it's 190.
You got it right. Oh, yeah, look at
that. Well done, guys. I'm proud of you. It is, of course, India. Very easy. Easy way to start.
Question number 2. Stand by. How often is a leap year in the Gregorian calendar? Is it every 2 years, every 4 years, every 6 years, or every 8 years?
And don't be that smart ass saying, technically it's every 0.009 or whatever it is. It is 4 years. Yeah, technically it's like 3 point... Is it 3.99 or something?
No idea.
Most of you got it right, though. I mean, I don't even know how many got it right again. You're all too smart. We're all going to change that soon, though, as the questions come out.
83 to me, that.
Yeah. 4 years, says Jane. Jane getting the...
Getting the quiz, Jane.
Getting the quiz. You could have been first place by now if you got these two right. I suppose there's probably quite a lot of competition for first place at this point. Question 3. We're going to do the leaderboard every 3 questions, but there's a few times where the quickfire round conflicts with that, so we change that round a bit. Rounded, what is the current world population?
Rounded.
Rounded. Listen, can't blame the designer for that one. Is, of course, 7.8 billion. There's a split. Tell you what, the scaling's a bit
There's
funny.
One already.
The scaling's a bit funny. Look, it's like that's cut off, and not even. That's not even the. That's a split. 37 has got it right. Well, 34 of you got it right. A lot of you got it wrong. Rounded, says Jenny. Thank you, Jenny. On to you.
Question number 4. Here we go. My Sharona was recorded by which band?
My Sharona.
Ramones, AC/DC, Judas Priest, or the Knack?
All I remember. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. It wasn't that. Look at this. We've already got splits.
I would have gone for the Ramones. I didn't know it was the Knack.
There you go. Another Matt Smith question. Thank you for that, Matt Smith. Yeah. Good job. 30 viewers getting that right. I wonder if that was a educated guess, as you call it. The last question before the first leaderboard, and we're going to reveal who is in first place in the first leaderboard. And if you are in first place, make sure you get a screenshot. Show all your mates. Which of these is not a city in Germany? Bern, Munich, Cologne, or Frankfurt? Got a new playlist tonight, by the way. I know last week we had the VE Day special playlist. We're going a bit silly tonight. It is, of course, Bern is the correct answer. It is in Switzerland, Bern. Everywhere else is in Germany.
Doing bad. Listen, Julie, as long as you're enjoying yourself, that's all that matters.
Yeah, getting involved, that's taking part.
As many people in as we can.
Many of you getting that one right. I'll just say many, because I don't know.
Add that to the list to tell them they need to fix that.
Yeah. Scaling's been a bit funny today. I can mouse over, look at it, it'll tell us 87. Yeah. Sorry, 67.
Take a quick picture of it, though, just so that they...
Yeah, that's a good idea.
No, I've got a picture of it.
So that's 67 of you has got it right.
So apparently AHA slides are featuring us again for a second time on the website.
Yeah.
They're that impressed with the Airliners Live quiz that they're actually actively getting involved with us to get our feedback, which is really good.
Yeah, and they interviewed me yesterday. so that'll probably appear on their website at some point.
Yeah, it's going good. It's going good.
Right, first leaderboard. Samwise in first place. Well done, Samwise. 87 points with that as well. Very quick.
Quite a decent lead as well, about 30 points above second place, which is the Seasiders. A new name I've not heard before.
I've not seen either. Jade.
And,
that's
Jade
a little bit familiar, I'm not sure. Spitfire McSporran. Isn't that thick as muck?
+1 as well.
+1. Oh, got an extra. Zach in
I'll
fifth
allow
place.
you +1 now. He's socially distancing. As long as it's not 2 meters apart.
That's it, yeah. Zach in fifth place. Kyle in sixth. Tied with the better Newtons. 8th is Stefan. W93. 9th is Canny. And 10th is Chris. Canny is another, and Chris. And Stefan and Kyle are all, and the better Newtons are all regulars. As Liz in 11th place, tied with both Andrew McGee and Irish Wings.
Andrew McDonald's in the chat saying he's placed 11th.
Right, ladies and
Better
gents.
start last week. Sorry, mate.
Instead of, well, this week there's not many leaderboards in total because there's quite a lot of quickfire rounds and things like that. So whenever there is a leaderboard, get in the chat and let us know what position you're in. We'll have a look. We can't do them all. Otherwise we'll be here all night, every time. Dave the Dog, 23rd, I love that name. We got... Who's representing Airliners Live in 61st? Would that be Julie, would it be?
Tim, don't drink too much wine. You got the Thomas the Tank Engine round coming up soon.
Julie Woolley tied with Brian in 63rd place. And Paul H as well. All tied together. 44 says Captain Maylet Aviation. Let's have a look at 44th place. Captain, is it Milet or Maylet? I think it's Milet. Just behind Team Visions, speaking of Ken, and just in front of Amos's and Beth M. Beth M, I see you every week. Thank you for coming back. And Mark 1606 as well.
Welcome back, guys. Owen Flemo, 37th. Alistair in 64th with Gillian, 66th.
37th, tied with AVQS, who's another solid quizzer, is Owen Flemo. Lockdown Lasses. Isn't that
regular?
Yeah, I'm sure that's someone we know of who have teamed up. I can't remember who it was. Who is it? Someone in the chat, let us know.
But as Matt is saying, there's plenty of time yet to go. Do not be discouraged by your position after 3 questions. It can change very quickly.
Yes, our current 2-time champion is currently in 41st place. So if you're ahead of that, well done.
Well done, guys. Jolly Ollie's 41st, and they've been here since 7:07. I thought they were ready.
We see you getting in early.
We're there testing the quiz, and every week there they are, 20 minutes early, ready. You got a guy at the front giving a team talk. Right, ladies and gents, next set of questions. Stand by. Going to be coming up any second now.
Question 6. Here we go. Which British TV chef famously pioneered the transformation of school dinners in the UK to become more healthy? It's Gordon Ramsay, Jamie Oliver, Ainsley Harriott, or Paul Hollywood?
Put your teeth back in now.
Exactly.
It's a bit of a tongue twister, that, wasn't it? But it wasn't a turkey twizzler, though, was it? Jamie Oliver. Not allowed there anymore.
There's a joke. A lot of people get that one right. Well done. Another easy one for you guys. Fastest answers get the most points, though. Just because you got it right, it doesn't mean you got the most points. A couple of people putting Paul Hollywood and Gordon Ramsay.
Turkey twizzlers were great, though.
Yeah, very much so.
With smiley faces and baked beans. And a bit of cake with pink or green custard. There we go. Question number 7. The popular Walkman portable media player was made by which manufacturer? Panasonic, Sony, Apple, or Microsoft?
Another easy
You
one.
gotta know this one. Classic.
Only 90s kids will remember. Or 90s people in general. I suppose they were in the 80s as well. I'm sure they were in the 70s. Late 70s. They were made.
Loads of people getting that one right. It is, of course, Sony.
Well
They
done,
went
guys.
on to make the Sony phones as well with the Walkman branding.
No way. Look what Emma Oliver's put in the chat. Jolly Ollie's representative. We are losers. Did you get one of these wrong? God, what's going on? We've got 92 people playing. That's insane. Welcome, everyone. Hello. Evening. Sony Walkman. We all remember them. They started with the cassettes, was it? And then they moved on to CDs and then MP3s. I'm sure we all had one at some point in our life. Unless you're too young to remember. Question 8.
Question number 8 for Andrew.
Which of these is not a borough of London? Anyone live in London might know this. Hackney, Newham, Scarborough, or Lambeth? There's a lot of boroughs in London. But which of these is not a borough? It was Scarborough. Another easy one.
We passed that on the UK VFR tour a couple of legs back, if you've been watching that.
Are you going to tease the next season?
The next season after the UK VFR tour
Which involves...
will be, ladies and gentlemen, the Concord World Tour.
It's a bit of a step up going from this little prop plane.
Going from 110 knots to 1,130 knots.
It's a bit of a jump up. A lot of people get that one right, though. I'm very impressed. I know Scarborough is kind of a popular other destination, but you never know, do you? You never know these days. A lot of people get it right.
Well done, guys. Question number 9. Which of these has not been a dragon on Dragon's Den UK?
Amazing show.
Peter Jones, Alan Sugar, Doug Richard, or Kelly Hoppen?
Oh, love that show.
Yeah, it is the quickest answer gets the most points. Yep. So the faster you answer, the more points you get.
Yes.
And it is Alan Sugar.
Who put Peter Jones? Peter Jones is like the face of Dragon's Den. Yeah. Them two have just like been it from the start. Actually, no, Deborah Needham's not been in for that long.
And what's the guy, the Scottish guy who's got all the gyms?
Duncan Banton.
I was watching, I don't watch TV very often, but the other day something came on and I thought it was going to be rubbish. I actually really enjoyed it. It was basically like, is it the Marigold Hotel that's in India? Is that the name of it?
I'm not sure.
That famous hotel. A load of oldies went there, old celebrities, and they got put together and they went out to India to kind of explore everything. Really good program it was. I don't know what channel it was on, but have a look. And it was basically called The Real, whatever the hotel's called. That's why I don't do TV reviews, but there you go. Anyway.
There you go, Airlines Live TV reviews. Interestingly enough, pretty much every episode of Dragon's Den ever has been uploaded to YouTube on their official channel. So if you want to binge watch them, now's the time.
I binge watch them all the time.
Yeah, they're so good. So
yeah, that's it. The real Marigold Hotel. There you go. I knew I got it right. Go and watch it, guys. The first episode was good, but for some reason it says the next one's going to be on in like 4 weeks or 6 weeks or something stupid.
Right.
But yeah, it's got him in it anyway. It's got Duncan in it. Duncan Bannatyne.
Oh, okay.
Really,
I do like him. I think he's funny.
Yeah, it is good.
I don't know about his business practices, but he is a funny guy. Which of these is not in Africa? These are all quite easy today. I like it. There are some hard ones later, though. Do not worry.
They are coming.
Yeah. Egypt. How do you say it? I did learn. Eritrea, Lebanon, and Senegal. Which one's not in Africa, though? Oh! A couple of people get that one wrong. Who put Egypt? I thought Egypt was the most obvious.
Who of them have died? Jeez. So, oh god.
Who
That's
died?
not good, is it? A couple of the people who are on that, the Real Marigold Hotel.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen it, so I don't know. I'd have to watch it. Lebanon was the right answer. That is in the Middle East. Julie knows what's coming. people are teasing it in the chat. I can't remember if it's the first or second community topic. We'll find out, won't we? 53 of you is getting that one right. Well done, guys. Your geography is on point. A couple of people getting it wrong. Samwise still in first place. Ladies and gents, now it's time. Drop us a comment. Let us know where you are in the leaderboard, and we'll go and have a look. Who's ahead of you? Who's behind you? How many points do you have? It'll be on the big screen. Samwise in first place with 833 points. Quite a big gap in front of the Seasiders. The Better Newtons in third place. Stefan in fourth. Liz, VIP Liz in fifth place. VIP and mod now.
My dad says Nasty Nick 68 looking good. Is Dad playing in the quiz under the name Nasty? What? if he's not, I've got no idea what you're telling me.
Kyle in sixth place and Andrew McGee in seventh. I love the name.
Oh, Julie's gone from 61st to 27th.
Whoa, 27.
Big.
Julie was being dead pessimistic. The glass was half empty for her before. 27th it was. Wow, there you go. In front of GP, AVQS, behind Pip and Wadders. Mr. Wadders, VIP again, represented.
Welcome back, Wadders.
Jill Shaw, there she is. Just behind Team Visions and Nicola Cook. Griff, look at this. This is like all the serious quizzes in a row. Ethan Stephen, I think he was here last week, I think. Norfolk Enchants. Never seen that one before. Welcome. Well done for getting to 18th. You might not feel like 18th is that high, but when there's 93 teams or 92 teams, whatever there is, you're pretty high up.
Right, yeah, I get it now. Yeah, that Nasty Nick was one of the other guys who was the guy who plays Nasty Nick in EastEnders, or he used to.
Yeah.
And also the remaining Chuckle brother is in there as well.
Oh, right, okay.
Quite a mixed bunch.
Beth Mallet, is that Beth M in 42nd place? There you are. Beth
Got
M.
a Scooby-Doo in 40th.
And Jolly Ollie's tied in 40th. Jolly Ollie's, what's going on?
Yvonne's there saying they're in 50th place. Mother and daughter team is the Lockdown Lasses.
Jill
Good luck,
Shaw.
guys.
Oh, right, okay. Jill Shaw just said 95. Is that how much points you got? No way. I don't think you're in 95th place. I know you, Jill Shaw. You're not going to be that far down. Where are you? I just seen you before. Or are you in 95th place? Surely not. What position are you, Jill?
Yeah, I'll have to watch it, Dad. I'll have to watch him.
Robot Rock returning second week in a row. The
Welcome
Long
back.
Walk. Long Walk, we seen them 2 weeks ago and last week. I'm trying to remember everyone's faces, so to speak. I don't know what you call it. Dealer, that's Donna. Tied with Kieran M. Just in front of Gareth H. I think Gareth H is another VIP as well as Donna. Dave the Dog has dropped right down to 57th. Aviation in Action, is that Darren or Darren and the Family, is it? In 59th place. Quizmaster in 63rd. Tied with John Bailey. Let's get one more. Jill Shaw is 27th. 23rd, sorry, I read that wrong.
There's Jill in 23rd.
Yeah, 23rd place, just behind Team Visions. Yeah, I did see it there. Sorry, I all these colours. It's hard to pick out names. Let's do one more. One more in the chat. Where are you? Do you want to pick one out that we haven't read out?
Oh yeah, coming in here, sharing someone else's quiz. Get out.
That sounds great. Should we all go watch it? No, lesson.
Highwell in 49th. Welcome.
have a look.
You can get a ban as well, Sunshine, in a while, Crocodile.
So that must be the long walk in 49th place in front of Lockdown Lasses. I still love that name with the little emoji, little hedgehog. Just behind Mother of Dragons. Mother of Dragons. We had a Dragons question just then.
Oh, I think that's Jen, that. Is that you, that?
She's been watching some Dragons Dead.
Yeah, that's Jen. No, she watches the, what's the film called? I always start talking about TV that I don't know much about.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that's it. Game of Thrones, yeah.
What a guess. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's continue on, shall we? Question 11. We're almost at the first community quick fire round. Which Elvis Presley song starts with the lyrics, Lord Almighty, I feel my temperature rising? Suspicious Minds, Burning Love, Temperature, or Hound Dog?
I didn't know this one earlier when you read it out. No idea.
Have you not heard the song?
Probably have heard the song.
You probably know the melody. There you go. Plenty of you getting that one right. 62 of you getting it right. But people putting Temperature in Suspicious Minds. Temperature is not an Elvis Presley song. Suspicious Minds and Hound Dog are different songs though. Bridget Jones questions wouldn't be a bad idea. Listen, how on earth would I write questions for that? Got the wrong idea if you think I'm going to write them questions. It's like having train questions, imagine that.
Oh no, that's why I've had to do Thomas the Tank.
Onwards we go.
Question number 12, here we go. Autophobia is the fear of what? Cars, engines, roads, or being alone? Tricky one, this.
Phobia round. I was tempted to have a phobia round. But, yeah, it was a bit scary. Oh!
There you go, look at debating. Called it. I told you when you read that out earlier that'd get a few people there.
It's the fear of being alone.
Wow. So,
wow.
There you go. Now you know.
You 15 people who got it right. Did you actually know it? I'm impressed. It's not, I mean, I suppose it's probably quite common, but I've never heard someone claim they have it, if that makes sense. Like, it's probably something that people have and don't really express it as a phobia. How many Googled that? I think Martin is right now.
Work out.
It's a phobia of cars. Is that
the auto comes from? Oh, here we go. Listen, I've got all the facts ready. The word autophobia is derived from two Greek words, autos, which is self, and phobos, which is fear. So there you go. Autos means self, and that's why it means you are scared of being biting.
I've just done another Google. The fear of automobiles is motophobia. Well, there you go. That answers both loose ends.
There you go. There's a bit of knowledge around that one. Just a quick cheeky Google.
Jill, what are you doing? You didn't read all the answers. Rookie mistake.
Here we go. Next question. Eyes down when you're ready.
Here we go. It is. The email ending @live.com is used by which email provider? Does anyone use this themselves or anyone know someone? I think I have one of these. I own one of these. Oh, the answer's coming a bit slow this time. Everyone having a little think, are they? Everyone reading all the answers this time. It is, of course, wow, a lot of people getting that one right. It is Microsoft Outlook.
There you go. Nice, easy one. I suppose it's easy if you know it, obviously, but Live is taken over with the Outlook.
Nice little simple email address. I have it on one of mine. Pretty good stuff. Well done. How many? 58 of you getting it right.
Yeah. Well done, guys. You got that one right. Quite a few quick answers again on that one.
And yes, make sure you hit the submit button when you enter. That's another rookie mistake some people make.
fast as you can as well. As soon as you click your answer, press that submit button.
On to you, man.
In the popular original fable, Three Little Pigs, which of these is not a material of one of the houses? Straw, sticks, concrete, or brick?
Everyone's thinking it through in their head right now. Hey, it was concrete.
All right, it is concrete.
Yeah. What was it? Was
Nice,
the pigs owned the houses, wasn't it? Take it they weren't very good structural engineers. I mean, brick's pretty complicated.
I'm stumbling down.
Yeah. Puff and puff, says Julie, exactly. Julie knows. Next question made me laugh. I'm sure you were all reciting it in your head to get to the answer. Like straw, stick. What was the other one? Concrete? Here we go. Leaderboard. I think there's a quick fire topic next because it's like kind of an odd leaderboard. We'll go through it.
Sam Wise retaining the lead in first place with 1,088 points. The Seaside is in a close second with 1,058. And Stefan W in third place with 1,041. Martin F coming up in fourth. Welcome back, Martin.
Martin's
back in the top 10 again, represent. And Irish Wings with 971. Well done. That's your top 5, guys.
Listen, Martin. A VIP has never won the big quiz. Not yet, anyway.
Really? Is that true?
Yeah. I say it every week. I want a VIP, so win it. Martin F, you've got the skills. We know it.
Get your positions in the chat, guys. Let us know. We got Jenny Watts in 81st, Paul Davis in 40th place.
Let's go to 81st. 81st. As Jenny
has dropped to 30.
Jenny getting that one right. She got 71 points to that. Just behind Bradley, Celt or Celt? Is that Celt? Scottish reference. Gemma, is that Gemma? Another regular in the quiz. Just behind John Bailey. Gemma got that one right, an 83 pointer. Have you got? Do you want to read out one more again?
Yeah. Liz is in 13th. Unlucky for some.
13th.
And Mark Hall is slowly climbing now up to 43rd place. Well done, Mark.
Liz always does this. She always starts really strong and then just slowly sinks down. 40. What was the last one you read?
43rd, I think it was.
Mark H, is that?
For Mark, yeah. With Stuart in 46th behind.
Yep.
And Jill's dropped down to 26 after getting 2 wrong. Ben Oliver says, from 41st to 40th, now 10th. We're on our way back up the table, he says.
Oh, that's Jolly Ollies, is it? Team Vision to 25th. Jill Shaw just behind. So they're 2 solid quizzes. Pip just behind, like the name. Amos's in 24th place. The Smiths in 23rd place. Aim Ben in 22nd. Aim Ben is another regular, as well as Griffalo's Julie. Is that our Julie? In 18th place. Well done, Julie. That's one hell of a comeback. And then Jolly Ollies, I think, is in 10th place, just in front of Spitfire McSporran. And behind the Better Newtons. Well done, Julie.
Stop swearing.
Right, I think there is a quick fire round next.
Next one is a quick fire, is it? Which topic is it, though?
I forget which way round it was.
So it's either going to be Thomas the Tank Engine,
or logos was the other one,
or logos.
It might be the logos one. I think I saved the best to last. Well, if you could call it that. It is Guess the Logo.
Here we go. Here we go.
I'll show you a logo. There's quite a lot here. There's about 7 or 8 of them. We'll quickly speed through them, and you got to tell me what brand it is. Donna, it's too late now. The train has started. It's left the station.
Voted.
Yeah, it's left the station. We're setting sail. Back. Yeah. Can't stop now. Guess the logo.
Here we go. Nice and easy, guys. As fast as you can, get the answers in the chat. Here comes the first logo. Boom. What is it? It is, of course. I'm not going to tell you.
Is it Pets at Home, Dogs Trust, Abbey Road Studios, or HMV? A bit of an easier one. A bit of an easier one. Is this an international company? I know they're big in the UK. It is, of course, HMV. Can't believe what Dogs Trust.
Nope, it is HMV, that one. Well done for getting that one right. Is it about 73 by the looks of it? Got that one right.
Let's get my magnifying glass out. 79, wow.
9, getting that one right. Well done.
Yes, if anyone gets over 90 points, let us know in the chat. Or yes. maybe even screenshots it as well, because it's a little like trophy. It's like
what's the record?
I've seen, I think 94 was the highest I've ever seen. Who got it though? Was it Mark H?
Not sure.
Might be Mark H. Someone got 94. Yeah. Didn't Jen get really high as well once? Oh, Charlotte got 94 once. 95 might be possible. So I can't even get past 80 when I play. Like when I'm testing my own quiz and I know the answers, I can't get past 80.
Is that what HMV stands for?
His master's voice.
Is that what it actually stands for?
Look, Jill Shaw knows. Jill Shaw is a better quizzer.
Actually, is. His master's voice. The title of a painting by Francis Barraud of the Mixed Terrier, listening to Cylinder Phonograph, which was bought by the Gramophone Company in 1899.
You learn something new every day.
I didn't know that. There you go, see?
It was Mark who got 94. There you go. Look, he's in the chat. Mark, well done.
Yeah, we do try to make sure you don't have to scroll, Jill. I think it was you who said that you had to scroll there. But
it depends on your device.
That. It does. It does depend on devices. Yeah.
I think every question in this, there might be one that has 3, but every question has 4 in this. Maybe bar 1. So if there's only 3 questions, make sure you do try and scroll down. It is a bit annoying that, like, at the end of the day, everyone's playing on different devices and screens, and you know, some people are playing on computer screens with great big displays, some people are on little phones and things. So I think it just scales it differently for different people. That's something I did mention to them actually. I don't know if they fixed it. Oh, our slides are actually in the process. I don't know if I can leak this. There's a few things. Yeah, they're in the process of making. I'll just say a lot of new features that will be coming up in our quiz in the next week or so, I think. I'll just leave it there. I want to see what they are. But yeah, I hope that all happens, and I hope it's fun. Next one, let's go. We spent enough time waffling for a quick fire round.
Oh, yes.
It's just bringing up memories in you. Is it Stripe, Samsung, Skype, or Sega?
Oh, it's Liz is saying because it's showing the logo at the top of the screen.
Oh, Liz is on it.
1000 IQ.
This is why you're a mod. Wow! I want you get that one right. 84 of yous.
It was Sega, of course.
Yeah, it had the same colours as Samsung and Stripe, and it had Samsung and Skype, and it had a little stripe in the middle, so I thought people would be decoyed by that. It was Sega.
Here we go.
Yeah, so everyone in the chat, make sure you scroll down. Emma Oliver. And just make sure you try and whip your phone down so you can see if there's any more. I think every one of these has 4. Pretty sure. I usually do 4 answers unless there's some specific reason. Another easy one.
This has got to be an easy one. You got to know this, guys. RAF, Ryanair, Rolls-Royce, or Royal Mail?
83 points, said Jill. Nice. Better than I can do. My record's like 79. Ryanair was the right answer.
Easy peasy.
Another easy one.
Squeezy lemons. There you go. Ryanair, aviation community. 101 points.
Darren, take a screenshot of that.
Darren, We don't believe it unless you screenshotted it.
Yeah.
Get a screenshot of that.
Is this Schwarzkopf?
You know what? He's not going to be able to screenshot it because you just changed the thing dead quick.
Oh well,
never happened.
Next time, Darren. Next time you do it, take a screenshot. Schwarzkopf was the right answer. A lot of people getting that one right. Well done, guys.
I would have gone for Swarovski.
Not Suzuki.
What does Schwarzkopf make?
Hair products, isn't it? Hair and skin products, I think. It's like toiletries. Right. Shutterstock, obviously.
Serves you right.
Joking. Someone's probably got 95 points. I think it's possible. Maybe I might speak to the AHA slides, or maybe we can leave it a mystery. We're flying through these.
Here we go. Next one.
What is 89? Well, that's come on. Wood Green Cats Charity, Feline Friends, Napster, or Hello Kitty? Blackhead. Is Blackhead one of their products? Wow, everyone getting that one right. Wood Green Cat Charity, a bit of a decoy. Well done, everyone. Everyone's so smart tonight. Hello Kitty.
Nice and quick.
Yeah. Obviously, fastest answers get the most points. Let's continue on. I think this is the last one. Another. Oh, if you know this one.
Oh, okay.
Do you know it?
I've got an idea. Yeah, I knew it.
It's one of them. Once you like see the word, it just confirms with your brain. 86 as you had to scroll. You had to scroll and still got 86 while Jill. Nestle was the right answer. A couple of people went Duolingo. Little app that's on my phone that hasn't been opened for about 2 years. Should be using it more often.
It was actually quite good, that as well.
Duo. Yeah. Duolingo, the language app with the bird on it. I think all these logos have birds on them. 88 points, says Jill. I think we're getting a leaderboard. Oh no, there's one more.
Oh, secret one. Here we go.
Oh, this is I mean,
that's a good one.
If you know it,
it's German for blackhead. Is it really?
Right. That makes
it a bit less appealing, doesn't it?
Blackhead. It must mean it must be a German symbol for something. London Olympics was the right answer. Well done, actually. A lot of people get that one right. You remember that strange logo, which I'm not sure what it has to do with the Olympics, but hey.
Well, it's a year date on it, I think. It's a year date, that's it.
Oh, is it like just...
It's
no way. Oh, yeah, I'll pull up. What year was it? 2012, wasn't it?
12.
No way, I didn't even know this. Oh, it is!
Yeah, it says
well, that's hard to see, that, isn't it? Look at that.
It's not very clear at all.
It looks like it says Z0.
Yeah, it's
7-2.
It's not the best.
2012 said Ken, yeah. I actually went to that Olympic Games. I went to one of the games. I'm sure quite a few people did. Yeah, I went to one of the football games.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, there's another one! Oh, yeah. This is definitely the last one.
Oh, I don't know this one.
It's a bit tricky. Smirnoff, American Airlines, Future Group, or Sheffield Wednesday. A very random selection of items there.
Concilio et animis.
It's probably a Latin slogan for their brand, isn't it? Oh, a lot of people get it as well. I guess it works at process of elimination. Wow, you guys are so smart tonight. Who was the fastest in a quickfire round? That is the end of the logo quiz.
Info on that in the chat.
Sheffield Wednesday said Darren in the chat.
There better be 7 questions in the next quickfire round. There's not enough Thomas the Tank Engine characters, Ken, I've told you.
Listen,
your train topic wasn't specific enough.
I like to research all of my questions. I didn't have enough time to flipping become educated enough in trains to make a quiz about it. Oh, the leader's changed, though.
It's close, though.
Stefan taking the lead. Stefan, well done. I see you in the chat sometimes, Stefan. Sam Wise, love the name. You're in second place. You've dropped down, I'm afraid. You've been in first place this whole time. Now is the time to make way. Can you bring it back, though? The Seasiders, you've been in third place for a long time, the Seasiders. Irish Rings in fourth. Martin F got that one pretty fast as well. He's in fifth place. Jolly Ollies. Jolly Ollies is climbing. Watch yourselves. That's what they did last week.
Yeah, they're getting up there, aren't they?
Yeah. Is Griffalos in this week? I haven't actually seen Griffalos in the...
I get Jolly Ollies on the Eggheads, I think.
I reckon so too. I think...
like an Airline 5 Eggheads team. Jolly Ollies, Martin F, Jill, not me.
Not me. Liz could be in it.
Yeah, loads of people.
Where's Griffalos? They're in 11th place. Let's get some positions in the chat. Chris Rankin in 23rd. Let's have a look, Chris. I see you every week here, Chris. Thank you for returning. Just behind Sarah Cook, who got that one wrong. Zach just behind you. Zach is another solid quizzer, always making that top 20 position, sometimes top 10. A very special name, because we do have a guy who works with us called Zach. 18th place says Kyle with a sad face. What's the sad face for? You're tied with Liz. Kyle, aren't you one of our champions as well? You got 90 points on the last one. Kyle, you're too quick.
A long walk in the chat saying they're in 60th place, and it's turning into a very long walk to get to the top.
The walk
Keep
gets...
going. Few questions can change it.
The walk...
Your train's coming up.
The walk gets longer every time. Petra for a pizza, does that say?
It does. That's a good name.
Harry and the boys. Harry and the boys, you're a bit slow on that one. You got 15 points. Whoever's your quizmaster, sort it out.
We got Kirsty in 9th, Beth in 14th, and Kieran in 27th.
Who was the 9th? It was Manic Mum. Who did you say? I was like doing two things at once. 19th. It was Kirsty. Manic Mum in 9th place. Just behind Andrew McGee and in front of Aim Ben. Beth M. Is that Beth M? All the way up to 14th place. Wow. Beth M's jumped all the way to 14th place. Well done, Beth. Just in front of Team Visions. Just about, though. 3 points ahead.
Gotta watch out for Team Visions when trains are coming up.
Yeah.
15th place, that can quickly change if they get all of them train ones nice and fast.
Kieran's in 27th place. Let's have a little look. Kieran M, there you are. Just behind Nicola Cook. And in front of Paul H. Stewarty. I like the name. You're here every week, I see you. And Canny and Jill Shaw, of course. Jill Shaw, what's going on? Every single time I've seen you, you've been in top 10, except for tonight. What's happened, Jill?
Grant says we've gone from 30th to 70th. We really don't have a Scooby-Doo.
Yes. There he is. Just behind Aviation in Action, in front of John Bailey and Gemma. I mean, they're probably getting the answers right. It looks like they're a bit slow, though, is the problem.
What? Jill says, I auditioned for the new Chase and said I did too well. Is that not the aim of the game?
I think she's winding you up there.
I wonder. I hope she is. If they're not, that's a bit naughty, isn't it?
Is that real, Jill? Let us know. SCSB very afraid. That's Leslie and Brian. The life of just behind. Back to the Future in 61st place. Love the name. Say that every time.
The long walk with a little hedgehog emoji. We got the hedgehogs back at Camp Airliners. They came back last week.
Jill says she's not joking.
We feeding them all last year, and now they're back again this year, which is good. We had 3 of them fighting the other night over the food.
Yeah, Jill Shaw says it's not a joke. So love to hear more about that, Jill.
A bit naughty, isn't it?
Only started on question 17, but already up to 88th place. Let's have a look. James O'Brien. Just behind Andy Mack and in front of Captain Milet Aviation. I think there's a couple of YouTube faces down there. Someone on Twitch just joined, LST, in 100th place. We have 100 participants. No way. Oh my god, we do. LST, you've just joined and you're already ahead of Nick Cohen. Nick, what's going on? Please tell me you haven't got all the questions wrong. Please tell me you've just not played. Big Jet TV, I'm sure that might not be them.
No, it's obviously one person in here who thinks they're funny, isn't
Well,
guess what? We've got a button which can stop all that with a little click.
Yeah, certainly can.
Right then, next up, is it a back to general knowledge, is it?
There we go, you said it, you said it
General
first.
knowledge. As if by magic.
Hope you're all doing well tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having fun. I'm enjoying it. Let's go. Plenty of time to come back if you're not near the top. Which of these countries does not border Egypt? Another Africa question. Hope you know your African geography. Israel, Algeria, Sudan, or Libya? It is Algeria! There you go, ladies and gents. Israel, obviously north. Libya is that northwest? Sudan, south. Algeria is off away. Elsewhere in Africa. A lot of you getting that one right. A lot of you is getting it wrong. It's not Israel, no. Israel actually borders Egypt on the northeast side. Well done. Most of you is getting that one right. Jane.
Question number 24. Who was the first ever British Formula One world champion?
Oh, yes.
Mike Hawthorne, Sterling Moss, Peter Collins, or Lewis Hamilton?
This is where the questions get a bit trickier. If you got someone in your family or your household or someone you know who knows a bit about Formula One. Oh! It was Mike Hawthorne. Sterling Moss is a huge name in Formula One, British Formula One. He did not get the first ever British world champion title. Could we put Lewis Hamilton? I don't think Lewis Hamilton was even alive when Lewis Hawthorne.
When you type first British Formula One champion into Google, it gives you the answer Mike Hawthorne, but with a picture of Lewis Hamilton next to him.
Oh, right, okay. They just didn't have any pictures of him, so they used Lewis Hamilton. Right. Well done, 14 of you is getting it right, though. That's some serious general knowledge right there. Hardcore general knowledge. True eggheads know that one. Which sport involves tucks and pikes? You might have done this, maybe in school? Or in the gym? Or, I mean, in any of these locations.
Tucks and pike? I have no idea. Well, I have no idea.
It is, of course, diving.
What? You may have done this in school.
Yeah, didn't you go swimming in school?
I went swimming, I didn't. Oh, right, okay, right, got you now.
Yeah. A pike isn't a tuck where you just tuck in, and a pike is where you like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All that stuff.
Pennies dropped. It's been a long day for me.
Not a gym. I mean, gyms still have pools in. You wouldn't go fishing in a gym, though. Pikes could be associated with fishing, but not tucks. Because obviously a pike, I believe, is a type of fish, right?
Yes,
I think it's spelt differently, though.
A lot of teeth.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Question number 26.
Diving right into the next question.
Pakistan Airlines regularly use which aircraft at Manchester Airport? 757 767 777 or the 787.
Yes, they can use it in gymnastics as well. Why did your dad just go Martin in the chat? It is the 777, of course. You might have seen the post.
Evening, Nick. How's it going, mate?
Nick, it says you're in the game. What's that about? Nick, get back in the game. You're in last place at the moment. You don't want to be in last place. Here's 777. A319.
We had the retro 777 in today. An image of that was put up on the Facebook page and also our Instagram as well this afternoon. And there is a video on the way of that coming soon, ladies and gents, so keep your eyes open for that one.
Yeah. First time back at the airport for a long, long time. 83 points, says Jill. Charles in the chat. Hello, Charles. Get in the game, Charles. You know what the link is. You've probably got it saved on your homepage. Do we need to post the link again just to make sure everyone's on slides.com/airliners. I'm going to post that in all the chats right now. So if you just join in, hit that link in the chat. It's also in the post or the description of the video, depending on what platform you're watching on. We're actually streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and there's one more, D-Live, I think it is. We don't really get many viewers on D-Live, but we like to have it on. Just an extra way to watch.
It is. We have got an interval coming up as well, so you can take a breather. If you're not in the quiz so far, you can get in the quiz. And there's still time, guys. Still 50% of the quiz to go.
What time will it
finish?
Including
the trains round as well, which I know you're all really looking forward to.
Yeah. Yeah. What time will it finish? It's usually about 2 hours, this whole stream. Sometimes a bit over, sometimes a bit under. It's quite a long stream tonight, long quiz, so it might be a little bit over, but we'll do our best. Question 27. Well done, a lot of you getting that one right. It's actually surprising. I know we're an aviation channel, but there's a lot of people here who just come for the quiz. What is the name of the famous album by Pink Floyd? Is it South Side of the Moon, North Side of the Moon, Dark Mound of the Moon, or Dark Side of the Moon? How will people vote on this one? Yeah, Charles has her own business of making cakes, and she's recently got a massive order of cakes, so she's been very busy today. But tomorrow is when it starts, yeah.
So I didn't trip up as many people as I thought it would. I didn't think people would read the question properly on this one. Read the answers properly, sorry. But yeah, Dark Side of the Moon is the answer. Tried to trick you up there with a little bit of Dark Mound on the Moon. But, you've seen them live? Oh, you're so lucky, Julie.
Wow.
Can you imagine seeing Pink Floyd live?
That was just so good, yeah. Yeah.
The amount of times I've watched that show at the Coliseum is ridiculous.
Yeah, I know that one. Yeah, it's like so like I don't know, it's like the atmosphere is just like
amazing.
Bob on
production quality as well.
Yeah. I wanted to see the Queen tour as well, but and the Genesis one as well. Obviously, they've all been postponed. Right, a lot of you getting that one right. A lot of people know the cover of that, but don't know the name. Obviously, the little it's a triangle with like a prism of light. Oh, it's an intermission time.
There we go.
I'm not going to speculate when the intermission is because it's right now on the screen. Right, ladies and gents.
Show the leaderboard then after this.
Yes, let's have a look at the leaderboard before we jot off for 15 minutes, ladies and gents. 15 minutes to go and grab a drink, go to the loo if you need to, grab a bite to eat, top up your gin. We're going to have a look at the leaderboards. Oh, it's changed. Samwise has dropped right down to 4th place now, as Martin F has entered the 3. He's in 3rd place. Stefan, though, breaking the 2,000 point mark. He's in 1st place. The Seasiders in second place. I'll do the rest of these guys, and I'll go and grab a drink real quick. And I don't know if you want to stick around and talk to the chat, Martin, or you want to get a drink or whatever.
Yeah, I need to get a drink as well. So we'll take a couple of second break.
Yes. Manic Mum in fifth place. Well done, Manic Mum. That is... I seen your name and I completely forgot who it was. There's like 90 people playing. Okay, I forget names occasionally.
Get your name in the chat if it's you.
Yeah, Andrew McGee in sixth place and Ethan Stephen in seventh place. Little fireman emoji. I think you had that last week, didn't you, as well? Maybe it's a little hint about who you are. Zach up to 8th place, Kyle in 9th place, and Irish Wings in 10th. Martin F. writes, everyone, if no one's seen him before in these games, he's one to watch out for. He normally doesn't. I know he's a very busy guy. I know he still works. He's obviously a key worker, so he misses quite a lot of these because of his work. But when he's here, you know he's here.
He starts at the bottom.
Yep.
Like a little sniper, no one really knows he's there. And then all of a sudden, that's it. Top 10, top 5, top 3. Every week he's playing.
Yes, sir.
He'd definitely be on the team.
Right, let me just prep the...
Ladies and gents, during the intermission, go and grab yourselves a break. When you get back, check your stars. If you've got any free ones, they do give you those for free whilst you're watching. So if you didn't have any at the beginning of the stream, it's quite likely that you may have some now. To have a quick look. We'll also be sharing the links in the chat for the 4K camera upgrade. If you've got a couple of minutes spare and you're able to support the GoFundMe page, guys, follow the links in the chat. We'll be posting those all the way through the intermission. Hopefully by the end of lockdown, we can upgrade the camera and go and get you some 4K aviation content to really kick off the channel in the very best quality that you can possibly ask for. Those links will be in the chat. We're about 15% towards the target already, guys. So a big massive thank you for those who have supported us already. Every little helps on the GoFundMe, even if you go and put a quid in or 2 quid in. If all of you did that today, we'd be very, very close to our target already if all of you put a tenner in.
Yeah.
So go and have a quick look, guys. Grab yourselves a drink, and we will be right back after this short break.
Yes, I'll be right back. Feel free to hide your mic, Martin. Hide your camera, Phil.
Will do. We still live? Right, ladies and gents, apparently my mic is live, so there you go. You can hear us talking in the background, cracking on. Sarah passed with 100 stars. Thank you very, very much.
Yes, I'm back now as well. Let me share my video. There we go. Woo! Hello. Happy intermission. Real quick, I've got this to show on the screen as well. Well, there we go. There's 15 minutes. I'll leave that on for a second. Yeah, so new designs are coming out. Website is being worked on at the moment. Yes. We've basically started from scratch, haven't we? With the website, because we had an old one which was a bit out of date and needed a bit of work.
Yeah, a bit of a touch up.
Yeah, that's exciting. I can't wait.
That should be coming. That should be coming this week, hopefully. Stickers will get ordered this week, and we'll take pre-orders on the mugs as well. So yeah, keep an eye out on the page for that. But,
I can't wait.
Yeah, plenty of things coming this week, including a bit of footage that Andy filmed today, mate. Want to tell everyone a bit about what you got up to today, then?
Yeah, today was interesting. Obviously, with the lockdown getting a bit loosened, now allows people to kind of go out in public and do various things with social distancing regulations in position. I went down to the airport. Obviously, south side of the airport is basically a park. You can just go there and just walk around. And I went and spotted some planes today. In particular, I think it's about 3 big planes. But really, Manchester Airport is so different right now. There's so many planes parked up. I've never seen so many planes parked up in my life. There's obviously all the small airliners, things like Boeing 737s, A320s, things like that. Just lines of them. Jet2s, Ryanair, EasyJets, just completely lined up. A couple of 747s, Virgin Atlantic. I think there's 5 of them at the moment, according to a few sources inside. I seen 4 of them, just like peeking over. But it's so quiet at the airport right now. Like, Manchester Airport is usually, there's always something moving, there's always something coming in or going out or taxiing or crossing over. There's always something going on. And you could hear a pin drop. So it was good fun. I did manage to capture the Pakistan 777, and in particular the retro livery, which is actually quite rare.
I got the picture of that as well, which was posted on the page earlier on from a completely different part of the airport, just to make clear. And we've got some footage of that on the way soon. And it's looking good. I've seen a little preview of it. Excited. We're going to share that on the screen. Andy actually went down to get hold of the Hainan arriving, but it was over an hour early.
I missed it.
We didn't catch it landing today, unfortunately.
Well, another thing about Manchester Airport right now, and aviation in general, all the airports that are operating are obviously not operating passenger flights as much. There are a couple of passenger flights coming in and out, but it's mostly cargo flights. Now, airlines, let's say, what was there today? Qatar Airlines, for example, who usually fly to places like Doha. They were flying in as normal, but with no passengers on. So the planes were not going to the gates. They were just going to ramps and unloading and reloading. And these weren't cargo planes. These were passenger planes. They had an Airbus A350 today. They came in. They just went straight to the ramp, just to the side. They took all the cargo off, put it back on, and went straight back out. It's so weird. Usually that would make no sense, right? Airlines are usually super cheap, and they can be cheap because they have lots of passengers. Well, not cheap, sorry, but they can be expensive, but sometimes local ones are a bit cheaper, right? Makes sense. They normally have a lot of passengers on paying a lot of money combined, and it makes up for the prices of operating the aircraft, such as the fuel prices, which is the highest cost of running an airline. Now, right now, because there's not many people flying, the price of fuel has come right down. So it means that people can, the airlines can operate with very little, there's not much overhead required. So they still need to get business. They can't transport passengers because the current situation, no one's traveling. So they're resorting to cargo. With, obviously, I'm not going to get too much into this side of it, but with the demand in supplies, so to speak, from China in particular, going up so much at the moment, it's up to airlines to be the quickest mode of transport to get that cargo from China to us, because obviously boat and land and things like that are a bit too slow. We want someone that's going to feed the supply quick, and airlines such as Lufthansa, Hainan was today, have all opted into helping that supply of cargo.
Chris saying a lot of RAF planes have been in as well, and we have been monitoring that. So there has been quite a lot of action from the RAF. Basically, the main reason you've seen a lot more RAF is just because the airspace is quieter and they can utilize the major passenger airports whilst there's not much passenger traffic.
Yes.
Just kind of frees up some options for them. So that's why they've been using them. A lot of them coming up from Brize and Orton. It's been good to see. It's been great for Manchester. In terms of at least keeping the controllers on the toes a little bit, and also for people who are lucky enough to live on the flight path, getting a good view of those aircraft. So that's great. And obviously now the lockdown restrictions have been eased a little bit. If we're not working, we will try and pop down and film a little bit of this as well.
Yep.
So yeah, it's going to be good.
Yes. Ken, not every flight is PPE. Yeah, I mean, obviously, there's also a demand for medical equipment as well as general supplies, such as food and etc. Because the problem we have right now is the supplies we were using previously, for example, food. A lot of them are obviously at a lower operation at the moment, so we need to import more, and we need to import them fast. And the fastest form of delivery with logistics is through aviation. So they've obviously got their work cut out for them. When I was at the airport, there was a lot of Ryanairs and a lot of EasyJets parked up, though, and a lot of 2Es as well. And obviously they're very much...
You say there was a lot of 747s as well?
Yes.
You heard there was like 5 there or something.
5. I seen 4, so there's obviously... We need to go in and actually kind of like explore a little bit and try and work out if we can get inside, but...
Yeah, by the way, we mean Terminal 1 car park, not get inside the airport.
Yeah, that's not going to work. There's a few spots...
to make that totally clear, we're not trying to sneak into the airport.
Yeah, there's a few spots you can spot from inside the complex. The car park you can go to, and it's open for the public. So we're looking at that. That'd be great.
Will be good. But ladies and gents, coming to the end of the intermission. So if you want to start getting yourselves back in the quiz, now is the time, ladies and gents, to start opening up your devices.
Yes, Darren Smith saying a lot of carrying underbelly cargo. Yes, Airbus, the actual whole company, has offered a kit to convert A350s and A330s to fully fledged cargo planes. This is passenger variants to fully fledged cargo planes. So what they offer is a kit that adds takes all the seats out. They do all the work for you. They add in the rails and all the netting and everything you need to put in cargo, because obviously air cargo kind of runs on rails and things like that to maximise time and unloading times and offloading times. Airbus have officially started doing that now, so a lot of airlines are actually converting. Lufthansa's done it, I know. A lot of airlines are converting their airliners to cargo because they don't know a time when this will go back to normal, you see. So it's kind of just a make-do fix for now.
Yeah.
We're actually working on a documentary as well that's covering all this. That's why I know so much about it. I'm hoping to release it this weekend. I've done the script, recorded most of the narration. It's just a lot of the footage. I'm using quite a lot of footage I recorded today for it, so that's why I've had to wait a little bit. But we're doing a little documentary. If anyone enjoyed the hurricane documentary last week, one week later,
a few things coming.
Yep. Oh yeah. Including,
Martin, I saw somewhere that the 380 wasn't able to be used properly for free. Is that wrong? I don't know.
Airbus are recently changing their mind about that. They're trying to re-engineer it. Yeah.
They need to do something with the 380. Yeah. There's supposed to be 5 747s at Manchester. Yeah, I need to get down there and get a picture of that before they disappear, because they're due to be disposed, aren't they? So yeah, that's something that's quite urgent, Andy. I think.
Yeah, that's sad, isn't it?
But yeah, that's what we've been up to. There's a few things in the pipeline as well, as we said. Obviously, with the lockdown restrictions being slightly eased, we can go down and grab a bit of footage at the airport, which is good. We won't be live streaming. It'll just be pre-recorded content, and that is the opinion of the Alliance as well. That it is down to one another how you decide you want to go about it. I think a couple of the members may be doing live streams here and there, but the majority of the content will be mainly pre-recorded. And yeah, some good content on the way soon, so keep your eyes peeled, ladies and gents.
As well as the weekly quiz and the VIP quiz on a Tuesday night for those supporters. If you want to support the stream, hit the support us button. It's on your screen now. And it's a little, I think it's £3.50 or roughly around that a month. And you get all the supporter benefits, including 20% off merchandise. So if you're looking back to buy more than one or two, that's probably worth it for you. You'll probably make a saving.
Important, that, with a new store coming up.
Yeah. I can't wait.
Here we go, ladies and gents. Get yourselves back in the quiz.
In fact, quick shout out.
All right, here we go.
Right, ladies and gents, get yourself back into the quiz right now. We're gonna get things rocking and rolling. Leaving the station soon. Last call. I think there's another one as well. There it is. The window sticker, which will be out next week.
Yeah.
Scheduled to release next week, is just £4.99.
Only 50 available in the first shipment.
Oh,
only
yes.
50, guys.
We didn't mention that. Yeah, that's...
So I think I did mention it earlier on, but quite passively. But yes, we will have 50 available. Sorry, we won't. We'll have... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we're going to have 46 available, guys.
What's after
46 will be available. We're obviously going to have one on our
I was going to say, is that after we bought?
So 46 will be available in the first shipment. So you need to get your orders in quick. Keep your eye out on the page for when we launch that, ladies and gents. And of course, the mugs as well.
Yeah.
Just a quick disclaimer. Something I wasn't aware of. But one of the Alliance members uses the slogan "Aviation at its best." I wasn't aware of that. My apologies. To clear that up, it is a more of a Manchester Airport themed thing we wanted to go for. Airliners Live is very, very small on the mug. The main theme is obviously recognising the Manchester Tower and just saying that we believe Manchester Airport has some of the best views in aviation. That's where the slogan's coming from. If you do want to head over and watch Darren's channel, which is Aviation in Action, I believe.
Great channel.
And head over there. He does a lot of military stuff, which is really, really good. And he actually uses the channel slogan, Aviation at its best. I now know that. Apologies. And but I think it's more of a general slogan than we're not going to be using it as our channel branding or anything like that. So quick shout out there. Wonderful. And check out all the Alliance members, guys. If you're not part of the Aviation Media Alliance, get over there. Basically, what we've done is created a group of people who all create aviation content. We work on a calendar so that we all do our shows without clashing, which is really important. So some days you can get a full day of aviation just on the Aviation Media Alliance page.
For free.
So if you love your planes, that is the number one place to be.
Yeah, it's all free.
Aviation Media Alliance. All free content. And most of the time, we're all sharing the love and getting involved and working to a calendar as well, which is really important. So you can see all of the content without having to make a choice between channels, guys. So head over there and support the guys on there.
Yeah, it's amazing what you can do when you work together and all with a common goal of just bringing great content, making great strides. Maybe we should do a push one day to get more followers on the Aviation in Action page.
Yeah, we will. As soon as the content's coming back up, we will be.
Are we ready to go? I will note, though, because there's only like 50 available. I mean, there's 84 people playing the quiz right now. If everyone has just bought one, they'd all be gone. So we're going to have to give a lot of warning as to when they'll be available and how people can get them, so no one misses out. Or very few people missed out. Are we ready?
Here we go. Get on your devices. Questions are coming. Hold tight, ladies and gents.
Intermission
is now ending. Ending.
Get back into the game right now, ladies. I'll let the stream delay catch up. We're going to rocket through these last ones. We've been live for quite a while tonight. We're already halfway through.
It's a Friday night, isn't it?
It is a Friday night.
Enjoy it.
The AMA is ace, says Justin. Mr. Wadders with the endorsement. Thank you, Wadders.
Here we go. Let's go, ladies and gents. Question time. Eyes down.
Here we go. Transition back into this screen. Question number 28. Look at your devices. Fastest answers get the most points. It's a camera question. It's a photography question. We like our photography. OIS, I was going to say iOS, that's something else, is a featuring a camera that serves what purpose? Is it depth of field, improving color accuracy, stabilizing image and video, improving battery life? This is something that is always advertised on new smartphones as well, I've noticed. So if you've been fishing around for smartphones, you've probably seen it. It is stabilizing video and images. And also the GoPro is famous for that. You've seen them GoPro videos where people are doing time lapses when they're running and it stabilizes it really well. Or driving.
Hyperlapse, isn't it? I think.
Hyperlapse, yeah.
Optical image stabilization is the is what that stands for.
And when you're filming planes that are like on the other side of the airport, you kind of need it when in a windy day.
And a good example of that was the VIP little live stream we did earlier, walking down to the position, and you could see the camera, even though we were walking, was pretty smooth.
Oh, is that a sponsorship for shout out to Samsung for that one?
Samsung, send me the new phone.
Yeah. I was using that OnePlus and you could barely see what was going on. There you go.
Question number 29 of 45. Plenty to get through. Neurosurgery focuses on which parts of the body? Is it the nervous system, the brain, respiratory system, or the digestive system?
Well, let's be another. And I feel like a few people will be Googling after this one. Oh, it is the nervous system.
That's what I said as well. Have you Googled that properly?
Yes, I have.
I said the brain as well.
Go and Google. Go. Everyone in the chat. I did think it was brain originally until I Googled it and I was like, whoa! Rabbit hole.
Yeah, you're right. It is the nervous system. There you go. See? You've read it here first.
Learn another thing new every day. I hope that has ruffled up a few feathers up in the top 10. We love doing them. No, it isn't, says Ken Carr. Ken?
I've just Googled it and it says it is.
If it's on the internet, it's right. It is the nervous system, but the brain is included in the nervous system. That's how it works. So
it's not exactly brain surgery. It can be in the spine. It can be all over according to what it's saying here.
You had brain surgery by a neurosurgeon. Yeah, that can happen. You can also get
that's the reason. Yeah.
Wow, that was a split. Right, let's have a look at the leaderboard. Oh my gosh, look how close everyone is. In the top 3, it is like we've got a tie for second place. Stefan and Martin. The Seasiders have taken first place off Stefan. 16 points ahead. What? Samwise only 12 points behind Martin F. Excuse me. Can you guys get 2 meters apart, please? You're all a bit too close. Manic Mum in 5th place. Mark Air in 6th. Ethan Stephen in 7th.
And just going back to that previous question, on the Department of Neurological Surgery, The first question is, what is neurosurgery? And it says, most people think neurosurgery is brain surgery, but it is much more. It is a medical speciality concerned with the diagnosis and treatment of patients with injury to the spinal cord, spinal column, and peripheral nerves around the body. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. It's not specifically brain surgery. Wow. Maybe we shouldn't have had the rain in there, but there we go.
Well, it's allowed Mark Air to get into the top positions. He's in 6th place now. All the top guys got it wrong, actually, miraculously enough. Right, ladies and gents, let's get some positions in the chat. See where you all are. Try not to embarrass yourselves too much. Jill Short up to 12th place. There she is, just behind Josh G. Not seen that name before. The Smiths in 10th place. Zach in 13th, just behind Jill Short, and Kyle and Irish Wings just behind. AVQS. AVQS is like always in the top 20. Have you ever not been in it? R in 17th place. Did we have an R last week? Do you remember that? Yeah. Is that the same guy?
Chris Rankin's all the way up to 9th. Well done, Chris.
I completely jumped over him. Sorry, Chris. Just behind Andrew McGee in 8th. Chris Rankin. Got that one wrong, but he's still in 9th place. Well done, Chris. And the Smiths are catching up to you. They're only a couple of points behind you. Watch out, the Smiths are coming to get you. Julie is in 27th. There she is, just behind Team Visions and in front of Sarah Cook. A lot of people get that wrong. Nicola Cook, any relation there? Got that one right and jumped up to 25th. Is just behind Jolly Ollies and Griffalos, who are 2 champions. One is a champion, one's a former champion. Jolly Ollie's the 2-time champion. Jolly Ollies, can you make it 3? I think it's still possible. I know what you're like.
Got a few questions to go. There's definitely time.
Can we get one more? I think no one's not okay. That's fine. Oh, someone said. Who said that? Leslie White said 52nd. Is that SAS? SAS, be very afraid. Just behind Brian. You and Brian have been pretty neck and neck this whole time. Leapfrogging each other. Alcoholic in 53rd place. Cameron Lee in 54th. Cameron Lee, good to see you back. And Back to the Future. Good to see you back too, buddy or buddies. Look who's in 48th. What's happened?
Wherefore art thou, Liz? Says mine. In the chat.
As I mentioned, she's
not Martin now. You got to be careful.
Yeah, I certainly have. Careful what you say to her.
Right, ladies and gents, let's crack on. We got quite a few questions to get through yet, so stand by your devices. Here we go.
Oh.
Community quickfire round number 2, and as we said, it's Thomas the Tanker. No, I'm joking. It's trains. It's not plane.
Trains!
Trains. It was going to come in at some point. Ken's been text messaging all his friends to vote on it. And here it is. It is the train round. Ken, we have done our best to not only make it about trains, but try and include some questions that other people made. So we're not going to be asking you where the wheels were made or anything like that. It's going to be around the theme of trains, with hopefully some questions that people will be able to answer as well.
Yes.
So get ready for Ken's choice.
Last night I was watching a documentary about trains to do a bit of research, and it was really fun. Yep. Boo, says Darren Smith. Julie says boo. Listen, you all had the chance to vote.
You had the chance to vote, guys. Mrs. Airliner's live wanted films and no one voted. So she's not very happy.
Yeah,
I think we're going to put films in next week.
That was 3rd. So it's usually on a Wednesday or Thursday I put the vote up. Make sure you're following the page. Make sure you're staying tuned. And you'll see the quiz link, the votes link go up on a Wednesday or Thursday, and you can vote. There's loads of topics on there. This week, logos and trains one. You can get all your friends to vote. You can vote for as many as you want. Obviously, trains. We all know who the culprit is, or have an idea. Should we go on to trains?
Stand by then. Trains quick fire round. There it goes. Get ready.
I don't want to be a part of this.
What voltage do UK electric trains run on? Now we've got
This is an easy one.
110 volts, 230 volts, 750 volts, 2000 volts. I think we're going to get one of these wrong, these questions. I can just see Ken going, that's not right, actually.
Rematch. Do it again next week. It's 750
What the trains
volts.
run on the track, says Darren. Listen, we all like planes. Other people like trains. It's fine. Here we go. We're
if you don't like it, get out and vote next time. Let's talk about the big vote. I'm talking about the quiz vote.
People getting that one right, though. I'm actually surprised with that number. Look how many got it right.
I did try and strategically make the answers a bit easier as well. You know, like it's, you know, I think if I did like 750, 740, you know, it would have been a bit trickier. A lot of people get it right, though. 44 of yous.
Well done, guys.
44 of yous in Ken's good books. In the Harry Potter series, platform 9 3/4 is at what station? There you go. There's a train question that a lot of you can get on.
You get involved with.
I think I wrote all these questions. I think one of them was Matt Smith's question.
Oh, okay.
I was going to go into things like how train operators work and procedures. I was like, no, that's not worth it.
Hey, Justin, but we throw them questions in because it makes everybody guess and it can switch the scoreboard up. That's the thinking behind it.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. I mean, it's nice
we
to
do
have...
it with the general knowledge ones as well.
Yeah.
We try and mix up the general knowledge ones with some which literally we know no one is going to know. It makes everybody guess.
What's the one, the Ryanair one that we did? How many destinations does Ryanair say?
Look at him, film questions. Listen, it's film questions about the train platform. The train station.
There you go. Jen, there you go. Don't have to worry about it.
You got to expand your horizons and get everybody in.
69.
On the old train hobby.
69 people getting that one right. Well done, guys. Paddington, Waterloo, and London Bridge were all wrong. On to you, Mr. Airliners Live.
Number 32. Moore Street, New Street, and Snow Hill are all train stations in which UK city? Manchester, Liverpool, Newcastle, or Birmingham?
What is it? Again, it's a little bit easier. Like, it's not a technical question. You've probably even visited it yourself. It's, of course, Birmingham. A lot of people getting that one as well. Wow. Well done, guys. Millie in the Twitch chat. Birmingham represents.
Yeah.
I'm sure you knew that one. Are you playing, Millie? I've not seen your name, unless you're playing under a different name. Who's been there? Has anyone been there in the chat? Because I've never actually been to any of the Birmingham train stations. I like this round, says Ken. There's a shock. Right. Shall we go on to the next quickfire question?
Next question, yeah. There we go. Question number 33 to Brownbill.
The UK train infrastructure company is called what? UK Rail, Trainline, Network Rail, or Trivago? Trivago. Trivago. I'm winding this up. It is Network Rail. Not the Trainline. Trainline is where you get tickets from. UK Rail, I just made that up. Trivago is a hotel website. I know their chairman, says Ken. No way.
Really?
I'm surprised and not surprised at the same time. I only joined about a minute ago, says Millie. Okay, Millie, that's fine. Let's see where you come then, sorry. Let's see what you get. I wonder if Nick Cohen's got more than 0 points yet. 88 points from Stefan. Well done, Stefan. In the race for leadership, you're going to need that. Liz is shocked at her train knowledge. Well done, Liz. There you go. We've done
Liz. There you go. Everyone was worried about it. Plenty of people getting them right.
We've actually made a few train questions that people actually know. How miraculous. What colour is the line that goes between the train and the station?
Which country has the largest rail network?
Ooh.
USA, China, Russia, or India?
Another closest to the bull. Or do you actually know it? Does anyone know it? It's like something you get from a Christmas cracker fact, this. It is the United States of America. It's correct answer.
Oh, I would have gone with India, actually, as well.
India is known for its rail, but USA has a longer rail network. I personally would have said Russia or China. Russia's huge, and obviously I'm sure it's got to be connected somehow. Oh, Ken, what's happened?
Uh-oh.
I suppose it was train related. It was more of a closest to the bull, like we said. This quickfire round terminates at this station. Please exit to your left. Should we see what our results are? How have you all done? Are you all glad it's over? Most of you did really well on that.
Yeah, that was a good round, actually.
I'm sure a few of you got all the questions right.
I bet it's shaken the leaderboard up as well.
Yeah.
Are we ready to see the leaderboard, ladies and gents?
Oh, Stefan! And Martin F was in second place.
Solid! Samwise in third, with Zach in fourth, and Kyle in fifth. Well done, guys. Not shaken by the old train questions. Get your positions in the chat. Let us know where you are. Julie says, I only dropped one place.
Wow.
Hey, well done, Julie. Jill's holding strong in 12th.
Let's have a look at Kyle in fifth place. The Seasiders. Seasiders, you've fallen down a little bit.
Darren says, Ken, I've dropped from 10th to 35th place after that round.
Ethan Stephen in 10th place. It's Jolly Ollies still around. Jolly Ollies were in 10th place at one point. Paul H in 11th. Do you want to read out some positions?
Yeah.
Oh, look at Team Visions, by the way.
64th for the long walk says they've developed a distinct blister.
Oh, no.
And Gareth's climbed from 65th to 44th with Beth in 23rd. And Emma Oliver in 33rd.
Gareth really has climbed up, and so is Brian actually as well. Brian's going up with him, just behind Jade in 42nd. Welsh Wings. Don't we have Irish Wings somewhere as well? In 45th place, Liz in 46th. Liz, some weeks are your weeks, some weeks aren't. Alcoholic in 49th place, just behind Robot Rockin' in front of KG. Jenny Waters in 66th. I want to give a bit of a spotlight to Millie, who says she's in 99th place, so I'll have a look at that one. Yeah.
There's someone else right down the bottom as well. I think it was Nick. Let's have a
Wooden Tops, I seen you get into the quiz.
Alliance member, Nick Cohen, creating some fantastic aviation images.
Oh, yes. Probably one of the best.
318 points, 97th place. He did come late, though. So it is acceptable. Well
Jenny Watts just behind Wooden Tops. Wooden Tops was here really early, by the way. Another one who was like here like 20 minutes before the quiz. Yeah, before the quiz. And Mother of Dragons is that Mrs. Airline is live in 68th place. Not a Scooby Doo.
I don't think she was still playing. I can hear her watching that. What's that ABBA musical?
Here We Go Again. Is it called?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Anyone in the chat know what it is? I think it's Here We Go Again. I don't know. I've actually tried to watch it and I couldn't get into it at all. Any names here that I recognise? Dave the Dog in 82nd place. I swear it's a dog playing. Doing alright for a dog. 99th place though. Millie. 99th place. Millie, look, you're in front of all these people, including Nick Cohen. Sure, Nick Cohen isn't playing. Oh, there he is! Sorry, there's two Nick Cohens. He's in 97th place. It's Nick Cohen's doppelganger.
That's it. Mamma Mia it is, Jill.
Mamma Mia. Well, what did I get Here We Go Again from? Mamma Mia. Is it called Mamma Mia Here We Go Again? That's what I reminded on my phone for this quiz. Yeah, well, the problem is with Restream is we can't make reminders. You know how we used to have posts saying hit get reminder when we go live? We can't do that with Restream because it comes through a different method. So, yeah, just get it in your calendars.
Fridays, 7:30. Right, ladies and gents, stand by. Next round coming up.
More general knowledge.
knowledge.
No more trains. We're done now. I should have put one more train question here. Just
10 questions left. Question number 35. The Azadi Tower can be found in which country? Russia, Iran, Belarus, or France?
Maybe a process of elimination might help here. Maybe you've even been there. It is Iran. A lot of people getting that one right. Wow. Was that a guess? Could always ping on WhatsApp. Yeah, okay. That's the way to do it.
Get a massive WhatsApp group together.
Have like 100 people. Yeah, that's a great idea, isn't it? It is Iran. 50 people getting it right. In the city of Tehran. Tehran? Is it Tehran? Which is just the capital city. Why is everyone hating on the trains? Right? Adam, why is everyone hating on the trains? I don't know, Adam. I couldn't imagine why on an aviation channel why no one likes trains.
Mate, I would say it's more likely that aviation people would also have an interest in trains and other things.
Yeah,
I would say it actually is.
Well, they're like the transport and what do you call them? Just vehicles.
Spotters in general, yeah.
Spotting, yeah, as well. Photography, videos.
But here we go. Well done if you got that one right. Next question.
On to 36. Which of these do not contain cocoa? White chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, or hot chocolate? I think it's kind of easy, to be honest. It is, of course, white chocolate. White chocolate does not contain cocoa, cocoa is like the fundamental ingredient of chocolate, and it doesn't even have that.
Really?
It's all a lie. How mad.
Well, there you go.
Thomas next week then. Do we actually put a Thomas the Tank Engine topic in the vote next week?
Oh mate, I used to love Thomas the Tank Engine.
Well, there we go. You can write all the questions.
I love writing all Emma Oliver, 100 stars. Big shout out. Thank you very much. Question number 37. Which singer is famous for My Way, Fly Me to the Moon, and New York, New York? Is it Michael Bublé, Louis Armstrong, Paul Anka, or Frank Sinatra? I think a couple of these may have crossed over Brown Bill, but I'm sure you've done your research.
Certainly have. There you go.
It is Frank Sinatra who is most famous for those.
Yep.
Plenty of you getting that one right.
Yeah, I think Michael Bublé might have...
he's definitely sung a few of those, hasn't
done a couple. He's a very, very much a cover artist these days.
Yes. 92 points, says Amy in the chat.
Wow. Well, considering it's the last thing as well. Amy, get a screenshot of that. 84 of you getting that one right. One person put on Paul Anka. No one put Michael Bublé and Louis Armstrong. Obviously, Michael Bublé does only come out of hibernation during Christmas. We all know this. Louis Armstrong, Wonderful World. We love that song. And Paul Anka, the jazz singer.
Not heard of him. I probably should have done.
He's great. Maybe, I don't know. Going to see Bublé, says Donna. Wonderful, wonderful. Is that a Christmas?
Been, I think she loved it.
Was that a Christmas thing? 38. What is the all-time highest-selling music single? It's Justin Bieber, Baby. We actually got 2 music questions in a row. Bing Crosby, White Christmas. Pharrell, Happy. Ed Sheeran, Shape of You. Oh, what could it be? It is a cool... Oh, a lot of people get it right. What's White Christmas? Wow, well done. I suppose one way to look at it is it's been out for so long and people keep buying it every Christmas. That is one way to see it. I know more and more people are buying music these. I know technically people are streaming, but music sales are still really high, and Shape of You and Happy were both in the top 20. I don't think Justin Bieber Baby was even on there.
Rightly so.
Yeah, you get him.
I'm gonna get my opinion on there. It's my channel.
Just get it out there. Go ahead. It's your go.
After that outburst, question number 39.
We'll all calm down.
Which of these countries does not have stars on their flag?
Oh.
Is it South Korea, Australia, United States, or Syria?
Oh. I mean, two of them might be quite obvious, but I don't know. Is it called South Korea? A lot of people put in Syria. What the Syrian flag looks like? I think it's got two.
Having a look at that one, actually.
It's got 2 stars on it. 2 stars on the flag.
It has, yep. 2 green stars in the middle of red, white, and black.
And South Korea is obviously a circle with like the little doubles around in the corners.
Yes.
Australia, famous for having stars, and the United States. I mean, Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah, of course, no one put in the United States.
Easy saying Amy.
Darren Smith putting 200 stars in the bucket. Thank you very much, Darren.
Woo!
All of the stars going towards the camera upgrade as well, ladies and gents.
Yeah. As well as just supporting the stream in general as well.
Yep.
You got some. If you hit the star button at the bottom, you might have some free ones from Facebook, or you can just buy them. It's just
do either way.
Easy way to support the stream. Question 40. What is the registration of the Concorde based at Manchester Airport?
Gotta know this.
I wonder when it was when we did the Concorde stream last year. What if it was like roughly this time?
It's mad now that I'm learning to fly Concorde in the sim. How much I actually want to go back and look at it again in there, just see. Just
be like, I know what that does. I know what that does.
Yeah, now I actually know what's going on. I'm actually really hyped to go back again. We may be doing some Concorde streams on the channel, so keep your eye open for those when I finally learn how to land it properly. But of course, it is BOAC Alpha Charlie, which is the flagship Concorde in the fleet.
Yep.
And Mr. Peter Hampson is mostly responsible for getting that to Manchester, I believe. But he's certainly very much involved in getting the flagship to Manchester. So that's something to be proud of.
Yeah, you can actually go. Obviously, it's not open at the moment, but when it does reopen, you can go and have a tour. You can actually go inside the Concorde. It's quite crazy.
It's really good tours as well, yeah. Really good.
Yeah.
I know a lot of you have done it.
Julie says
done those tours in the chat.
Julie says March 1st last year. If you just remembered that, well done. We'll check it at the end.
It was a good stream. That
I love that.
Good content. Here we go. Final quick fire round topic.
I don't want to talk this one up because this one I had great high hopes for, and it ended up being not so great. So it's not the longest quick fire round, but it is. Someone recommended it last week. So, well done.
We thought it was going to be really good, didn't we?
Yeah, we were like, that sounds great. So then we went to do it like, whatever. It was okay. Emojis! Woo! Emojis! We all know that emojis...
Who was it in the chat who recommended it or gave the idea for
it? Yeah, who's the culprit?
Who is it? Because we're going to blame you. It was actually turned out to be more difficult to write questions about this than we anticipated.
Mr. Jingle in the Twitch chat, hello, good evening. How are you doing? Get some emojis in the chat, everyone. Or if you're on Twitch, get some kappas. Some airline pogs, or airline champs, sorry.
Oh yeah, classic.
I wish you could get them on Facebook.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Right, there's not a lot of questions here. We'll speed through them. They're not amazing, but whatever. They're in there. They're a bit of fun.
Here we go.
We're near the end of the quiz now, by the way. What is this emoji? What is that? This is the kind of theme I wanted, but a lot of them were just too easy, so I only used a couple. Is it perfume, deodorant, selfie, or flashlight? Pogs were great. Are you thinking of the...
Yeah. Not the Pog Champ. Different thing.
It is selfie. Well done, guys. To be fair, I don't think... I think it's probably buried in your phone somewhere, that emoji.
Yeah.
Chris Rank with a thumbs down emoji. Did you get it wrong, Chris? Pogs. 83 from Jill. Well done, Jill. You had to scroll. Okay. Just remember that you have to scroll, guys, every now and then, so you have to whoop down.
Number 42. Here we go.
What film is this?
Oh, what's this?
What film does them two emojis? King of the Hill, Wolf of Wall Street, Casino Royale, The King and I. I was going to have this kind of quiz the whole way through, but they were a bit too... they got a bit too repetitive, I think. Here's, of course, Casino Royale.
There you go. Another nice, easy one.
Yeah. It's a bit of fun. Donna. Ken's favourite emoji. The wine glass. Can I have trains again? No!
No, it's off the list now. We've done it.
It's done. Never coming back. Maybe one day. We'll keep it up. What's the name of this emoji? According to the Emojipedia, which is the central database of all emojis. Yeah, I went down that rabbit hole. I dug around for a good hour or so. Or many hours, I don't know. Giant rock band, Night at the Museum. Mui. Solid as a rock. It is, of course, the Mui.
Mui.
Mui. Night at the Museum. That was so split. I feel like there's a lot of guesses here.
I had no idea on that one.
I think I preferred train, says Liz. Okay. And I think there's the last one coming up. From the emoji questions. What instrument is this emoji depicting?
Very easy one, isn't it?
Is it ukulele, guitar, mandolin, or banjo? What is it? It's a bit of a music question, this. But if you know your emojis...
Name the instrument.
Yeah. It's also an emoji. Can we get a banjo in the chat? Anyone got that emoji at hand?
I've got banjos ready in the favourites section.
Was it you commonly used? Anyone play the banjo or did you just spam it in the chat? I don't do emojis, says Kirsty. Well, there you
75 go. Points on that one. Kirsty's not happy with this round, I don't think. It's actually quite a difficult round. We thought it was going to be really easy, and yeah, it was a bit difficult.
Piano, says Julie. Yep, that's a straight looking piano right there, Julie. Emojis can sod off. Okay, we only made it 4 questions long. One less than the train. A few less than the logos. Take a breather. It's the end of the... Oh, Millie's got a guitar.
Don't go anywhere, guys, because there is one more question to play. So let's have a quick look at the leaderboard.
Millie with a guitar saying, is that good enough? Emma with the Mui. The Mui. Mui emoji. Mui emoji. That's how you all did. Stefan did really well there. Martin F has fallen behind a little bit after that one.
Yeah, he had a shocker there, hasn't he?
I think that's probably going to seal the deal.
Liz has found it. Look.
Hey, Liz! There you go. It's in your favourites now. Make sure you use it. Send it to all your mates. Logan's at 7, Train's at 5. Listen, I wasn't...
Hey, Chris. Everyone gets to vote. It goes out on the main page as a big straw poll, and all you have to do is click it and vote.
Yep.
So all of you complaining about the rounds, get your vote in. We don't get many votes on them, that's why. Yep. I don't think many people actually click it and vote. That's the problem.
Yep. Make sure you vote. Wednesday or Thursday. It'll probably be Wednesday. It usually is, unless there's something going on a Wednesday. Yeah. Because we want to make sure everyone sees it. Check the page. And get your votes in and spread the votes around. Send it to all your mates, your family, your friends, your co-workers, your boss. Do the Reds in with it. Stefan in first place. Let's get them positions in. Jill Shaw in 7th place. There you are, Jill. You finally made it on the front page. Briffalos is also in here in 5th place. Andrew McGee, noses emojis. Samwise down in third place. He got the last one wrong. Samwise has been solid tonight, as well as Martin F and Stefan. Aim Ben up to sixth place. Wow. Stop the train hate. Why is our community so divided on this train topic? You either hate it with a passion or you'll love it with a passion. You can't be in between.
I think we have got a clear winner. But there's still the top 5 to play for. So we do have one more question to go on this. So if you're in the top 5, then eyes down and be ready for the final question on tonight's quiz.
Right, should we read out 1 or 2? And then this is the last leaderboard before the end, by the way, ladies and gents. Kieran went from 34th to 22nd with that one. Whoa.
Very good round there.
Let's have a look at that. That's some jump. Kieran M, there you are. Just behind Mr. R. Julie in 20th place. Well done, Julie. Stuart E just behind. Mark 1606. I remember you were quite low down, Mark. Yeah, like 60th, were you? All the way up to 25th. Just in front of Canny. Can he do it? I voted for F1, says Chris. I think F1 will be on every week until it makes it. Usually what I do is if something gets a few votes, I usually leave it in for next week. If it gets no votes or like just 1 or 2, I usually just get rid of it. Because it's obviously not going to win, is it? And then
Mix it up.
Replace them. At the end of the stream, feel free to drop your suggestions in the chat for the next week's topics. If you've got any good ideas, any topics that you like or think would make good quiz topics, let me know. It's like Eurovision. See that winner. Yeah. Darren Smith says he's in 38th now. Let's have a look. Jolly Ollies. What's happened, Jolly Ollies? 2-time winners. Now in 27th. Let's end it on a high, guys. Come on. Who was I was looking for? I've completely lost my train of thought. Who jumped up? I completely forgot. Sorry if I've... Oh, Darren Smith, that was it. Darren, yeah. The Smiths. Darren Smith, the Smiths. Oh, weren't you guys in the top 10 at one point? No. Liz is up to 42nd. Amos is just behind the Smiths. Smiths are tied with Mark H. We'll do one more. Let's get one more.
Airport codes isn't a bad idea, but it's quite a niche topic.
Yeah.
Only some people are going to know anything about those.
Like, someone suggested, I think it was Brian, suggested airports named after people. So
yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah.
You could say, like, Liverpool Airport.
Which airport is this in?
Yeah. Like, Dom Pedro Airport, where is that?
Yeah.
Charles de Gaulle Airport.
Right, ladies and gents, stand by. Final question.
Kyle
time.
Hewitt with a good suggestion on YouTube, by the way. I think we might pass that on. If we could do double points on the last question, so it's like a double your money type thing.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
BHX.
We'll speak to the developers and see.
That's a really good idea. I'll write that one down now, actually. Write down on my notes. Double points last question, or just in questions in general. Maybe like the last quickfire one will always have it. That's a good idea, though. Who suggested that? Kyle Hewitt, is that? Thank you for that.
Well done. Nice one, Kyle.
Military aircraft. Right. Don't post them now, your suggestions, because we'll take them at the end, because otherwise I'll just forget. Right, on to the last question of the night.
Here we go.
Who's ready for one more question? You're looking pretty confident, Stefan. I mean, you've probably won it at this point.
Stefan has won at this point, but it is about the top 5 positions, I think, now. And this can change it all. If you're in the top 5, eyes down, and if you're anywhere else in the quiz and you're close to the position in front of you, then you have a chance of overtaking with this one.
Postcode areas. Wow, that sounds exciting, doesn't it? Where is this postcode? Let's go!
The 90s British TV advert featuring a teacher eating whilst demonstrating full moon, half moon, total eclipse was from which brand? Wagon Wheel, Jaffa Cake, Milky Way, or Galaxy?
Oh, who remembers this? Who still does it when they eat them? What a legendary... That's a question, yes.
You go, and it is Jaffa Cakes, ladies and gentlemen.
I love that question.
That is a really good advert.
Yeah.
It is a fantastic advert. It also helps you get through a box of Jaffa Cakes.
Probably not the best thing. Stefan got loads of points there. Justin got a 91 pointer. I think we know who's won it. If he's got 92 points, there's no chance of him losing now. Ladies and gents, you've been playing the big virtual pub quiz. We're just going to go straight to the winner. It is, of course, Stefan.
Stefan W93, you are this week's winner. Give yourself a shout out in the chat. A massive well done for winning with 3,218 points. Well done, my mate. And everybody else, a big massive thank you for taking part, as always. Feel free to put your positions in the chat. And we'll also be sharing the GoFundMe link if you would like to support us. Help us get the upgrade done before we come out of lockdown. That would be absolutely amazing. And if you have got any free stars, click that little star symbol and drop them in the chat before we end the stream. But we're going to go through and check a few positions. We've got Charlotte in 93rd, Donna in 55th, Gillian in 74th.
93rd. Who was 93rd?
I think you're going to struggle to scroll through to all of these whilst we read them out at the speed they come.
Yeah, just read them out. Yeah,
just read them out. Jill 90, Chris Rankin in 13th, Liz finished up in 37th, Jill finishing 6th. Well done to you, Jill. 51st says Howell. Ken saying another great evening. Cheers, Ken. Glad you enjoyed it.
Thank you, Ken.
47th from Gareth. Emma enjoying the quiz again this week. 51st, a tragic crawl for the long walk. Let's have a look here. Well done, everybody. Everyone enjoying it. 4th, so close to the podium, says Andrew McGee. But well done, mate, for being in the top 5. A very good result. Josh dropping 200 stars in the channel. Thank you very much, Josh.
Thank you, Josh.
Darren Smith, 42nd, but it's a taking part that counts. That's West Ham's motto. Hey, cheers, Darren. Thank you, mate. So let's scroll through. Everyone enjoying it. Bella finishing in... Beth. I put Beth Malia and came out with Bella. Beth in 20th. Well done, and well done, my brain. Obviously, it's getting a bit too late.
It's been a long day, hasn't it?
27th, 31st for Josh. Paul in 27th. Jill finishing in 6th. David Brownbill, your dad, in 33rd.
Woo!
Kieran in 29th, marking 42nd. And Nick finishing up in 89th place. Well done. James dropping 100 stars in the chat. Julie Mason finishing in 28th. Well done, Julie. Glad you got involved this evening. Let's have a look. Jill got a 90 on the last question. A great score.
Thank you, Ben Oliver. Thank you. Jolly Ollie's
Kieran
always...
in 29th as well. Another great quiz, guys. Of course, we will be back next week with another Airliners Live
now,
big quiz.
Right now, put a reminder in your phone, either like a note, a reminder, just a alarm. Next Friday, 7:30, get it going. I know with alarms you can set days that it'll go off. So pick 7:30, set it to Friday. When it goes off, get on the channel. Hit that follow button as well. Because I see a couple of people saying they missed the start. That is like such a common thing that we hear. And we obviously can't go back and do questions again. So I don't want you guys to miss out. Great quiz, says Jill. Listen, I can see all the messages coming in. Thank you so much. Stefan, well done, Stefan, on your victory. Ladies and gents, if you want to put a well done to Stefan, he did a great job tonight. Solid all night. I seen, obviously, Sam Wise did really well. Obviously, Martin F came back from quite low to second place. And look at all these names in the quiz right now. We had like over 100 participants tonight, which is just getting higher every time.
Yes, 7:30 will be the start time. unless we announce it on the page. If we make any changes, you need to be following our Facebook page. We do announce absolutely everything on there. So if you are not on the Facebook page already, just go and give that a quick follow, guys, just so you can keep up to date with all the channel news as well.
Yeah. Right. Anyone who had any suggestions to votes for rounds, right? Quickfire rounds, put them in the chat now, because I can write them down. I've got a note up, as you can see. I see I've got a couple of good ones before, but it's been a really good night. I can't wait for next week. It's like literally the highlight of my week, and I've had a few people say the same, so that's great.
Yeah, it's good fun. It is good.
For the time being that we're not able to live stream from the airport, we're at least filling you guys in with a bit of community engagement, a bit of content.
Yes.
Jill Shaw, you did really well tonight. Jill Shaw, I knew I could count on you. Maybe one day you'll win it. Trains around London, says Ken. Vote for train. Oh my gosh, this train meme. Wow, it's not going to go away. Yeah, it went on.
It's going the wrong way, this. We didn't plan for this.
It's literally a running joke at this point.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big massive thank you for taking part. A big massive thanks to Matt for coming up with a lot of the questions for this evening as well. Thank you, mate, as always. Huge welcome to Liz, to the Airliners Live team. I hope you enjoy yourself. Julie Mason, great to see you in the chat. All of the regulars taking part in the quiz, a big massive thank you to you as well. And all of the channel viewers who get involved on the page week to week. And whenever you see anything on the page, guys, be it pictures, videos, give it a share, give it a like, drop a comment in there. Let's give the community a real big push. And as soon as we come out of lockdown, you know us on Airliners Live, we'll be bringing you as much content as we possibly
can. World Foods is a good suggestion. I like that. I think I did have Spanish cuisine on the last vote. Classic UK Airlines, another good one. West Ham players from 1980s. I know.
Specific,
yeah, we like specific rounds, but that's a bit too specific. Trains every week, says Jill. Oh my gosh, here we go. World Foods is an excellent idea. I like it. I feel like World Foods could be a bit more specific though, because World Foods, there's a lot of countries, right, with a lot of different cuisines. I feel like a specific one, i.e. Italian foods, Spanish foods, Indian foods, Japanese foods, Chinese foods, you name it. I feel like that would be a bit more specific. And at least people can then research them topics by going out and making a bit of food.
Martin says, thanks so much for the ongoing content, guys. Really helps me switch off after a day at work.
Oh.
Amazing. Cheers, Martin.
Yeah,
very regular channel supporter and follower as well. Big shout out, mate. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah.
We're going to wrap it up there, ladies and gents. It's quite a late one this evening. But a big, massive thank you for all taking part. And as always, I'm Martin.
And I'm Andy.
We are Airliners Live, guys. Take care. We'll see you next week, and look out for some great content on the channel this weekend, ladies and gents.
See you next week.
For now.
Don't forget the merch as well next week.
Next week, coming soon.
Car stickers. See you soon.
For now.